going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community.
Good morning, sports fans. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. This is your host, Joseph Hadid, ladies and gentlemen. As we start the beginning month of April and we close out the month of March, it is April 5th, 2024. And hopefully everybody had a great, work week and school week as we get ready again for this upcoming weekend. And we have some sports that transpired this past week, folks, and we're going to start off with the NBA. LaVar Ball has no regrets as LaMelo. Lonzo deal with injuries, and he blames on NBA conditioning. In quotes, raggedy shoes. Let's get right to that article. Let's start first at the end. LaVar Ball won. Whatever else is true, whatever injuries have done to the two of his sons, and whatever injuries may do to them in the months and years ahead, the brash, confident, bold patriarch who seemed to take all of the oxygen out of every basketball room he entered more than 5 years ago was correct on his kids. They were and still may be the real deal, and they got paid for it. And that alone means their dad, whatever you felt about him or his message, did exactly what a dad is supposed to do. He succeeded in setting his sons up for a massive success. With LaMelo Ball and Lonzo Ball in the news recently, CBS Sports sought out their father, curious if there was any introspection or any new perspectives in connection with the bold dad who feuded with the media, proclaimed his teenage sons' greatness over and over, challenged various all-time greats, frustrated sad fans and basketball insiders, and generally spun self-confidence and bluster into entertainment gold. And it turns out there is some introspection to be found. For the rest of us, LaVar won because his kids won. Yes, last week the Charlotte Hornets shut down LaMelo Ball for the remainder of the season. But that ankle injury and the other injuries that have hammered his availability in his 4 years in the NBA does not negate the 5-year contract he signed last summer that could pay him as much as $260 million. More NBA news to follow, ladies and gentlemen. New York Knicks Julius Randle to undergo season-ending surgery on his right shoulder. And that's been confirmed by the New York Knicks organization. The New York Knicks will be without one of their star players for the postseason. New York confirmed Randle will undergo season-ending right shoulder surgery and be reevaluated in 5 months. ESPN Adrian Jaworski first reported the news. Randle hasn't played since he dislocated the shoulder on January 27th. And Jaworski noted doctors warned him that his shoulder continued instability made it unsafe for him to play again this season, despite his rehab attempts. While Randle had rehab with the hope to avoid the surgery and return for the playoffs, Jaworski reported undergoing the procedure at this point, meaning he could be fully recovered for the start of the 2024-2025 campaign. Injury concerns have limited what seemed to be a high ceiling for the Knicks. Alright, let's shift over to some NFL news. Anonymous NFL executive says the Bears were bullied in Justin Fields' trade report. Anonymous NFL executive again said that the Chicago Bears were bullied in Justin Fields' trade. Report originally appeared on NBC's Sports Chicago in March. The Bears finalized the Justin Fields era in Chicago, trading him to the Pittsburgh Steelers for a conditional 2025 6th-round pick. According to an anonymous NFL executive via The Athletic, he believes they gave up on the trade. They almost got bullied or gave up, an executive said to The Athletic. Their asking price was probably too high initially, and then when they realized the seats got filled, they had to lower their asking price. They had to lower that. I don't understand why you would make that trade, because if somebody has an injury or doesn't get the quarterback they thought they were going to get, that price of asking will be higher. It's true. The return the Bears received for Fields was underwhelming. Initially, reports indicated the Bears were expected to yield potentially a second-round pick or a day 2 pick at least for Fields. Alright, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. Lightning defeat Maple Leafs, they gain in the Athletic Division. Nikita Kucherov had 3 assists for the Tampa Bay Lightning in a 4-1 victory win against the Toronto Maple Leafs at Scotiabank Arena on Wednesday. Kucherov leads the NHL with 130 points, 42 goals, 88 assists in 74 games this season. 3 more than Nathan MacKinnon of the Colorado Avalanche. He also set a Lightning record for points in a season, breaking his own mark set in 2018-2019. That's 128 points. Obviously, I knew I set the record, Kucherov said in his quotes. In quotes, it felt good. It felt even better that we got the W today, and I'm happy. In quotes, we stuck to the game plan throughout the game and tried to be consistent with our game and found a way to win. That was Kucherov's quote statement about the victory. Alright, let's shift over to some Major League Baseball news, ladies and gentlemen. Here is where the Astros' top 30 prospects are starting this season. With the minor league season opening this week, here's where the Astros' top 30 prospects are projected to start. Jacob Melton, MLB number 96 outfielder, Corpus Christi AA. Luis Baez, outfielder, Asheville out of High A. Spencer Arrighetti, right-handed pitcher out of Sugar Land AAA. Brice Matthews, shortstop out of Asheville High A. Zach Dezenzo, third baseman and second baseman out of Corpus Christi AA, injured list with a wrist injury. Joey Joey Laprofido, outfielder, second baseman, and first base out of Sugar Land AAA. Zach Cole, outfielder, out of Corpus Christi AA, injured list with a hamstring. AJ Bloombog, right-handed pitcher out of Corpus Christi with the AA. Jose Fleury, right-handed pitcher, Corpus Christi AA. Colton Gordon, left-handed pitcher, Sugar Land AAA, injured list right now with a strain. Jake Bloss, right-handed pitcher out of Asheville with High A. Kennedy Corona, outfielder, Corpus Christi AA. Alonzo Treadwell, right-handed pitcher, extended spring training. Rahat Koba, right-handed pitcher, Sugar Land AAA. Will Wagner, second base, third base, Sugar Land AAA. And Michael Connor, right-handed pitcher, Corpus Christi AA. Andrew Taylor, right-handed pitcher out of Asheville High A. Warner Lucinio, third base, outfielder, Fayetteville Single A. Cesar Hernandez, outfielder, Dominican Republic Complex. Colin Barber, outfielder, Corpus Christi AA. Miguel Ulilau, right-handed pitcher, Corpus Christi AA. Trey Daborski, left-handed pitcher out of Asheville High A. Cam Fisher, outfielder, Asheville High A. Miguel Palma, C and first baseman, Corpus Christi AA. Aliber Santana, right-handed pitcher out of Fayetteville Single A. Pedro Leon, outfielder, second baseman, Sugar Land AAA. Ismael Villacinia, outfielder, extended spring training. Camilo Diaz, shortstop, extended spring training. Chase Jaworski, shortstop, Fayetteville Single A. And Misiel Tamaraz, right-handed pitcher out of Sugar Land, AAA. That is all for this week. I will see you on next week's Recorded Podcast, your top sports, ladies and gentlemen, for your daily sports updates. Till then, hit the like button, subscribe, share it out, let everybody know. Also comment and let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about. Your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Have yourself a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we'll see each other next Friday's Recorded Podcast. Take care of each other and stay blessed. This is Joseph Hadid signing off. Bye-bye for now.